Okay, so I managed to install the flashlight, so that's good news. Let's get to the serious side of things. So basically, anyone who knows that I've been working really hard on a portfolio, so I can send it off to Douglas Education Centre in the States. Here's like part of like my planning that I actually have down here. The rest of it's all upstairs, but that's just the planning. I'm building the portfolio up slowly, and next year is when I'm going to start to actually do everything. So I'm going to be doing all the actual special effects and stuff. I've already started with the costume making stuff for that particular one, because I am indeed going to use it for a cosplay at some point. But basically, I've been thinking a lot recently about really in-depth things. Just to start off, this video is going to be completely different to all my other videos. All my other videos are fun and out there. This is just me talking about the stuff I've been thinking about, the stuff I've been literally dwelling on for the past couple of weeks now. Yeah, it's all handy-dandy, like thinking, oh, I'll do this, I'll do that, I'll basically try and get myself on this course in the States and I'll get on it and everything will be all cool, I'll get to experience spring break. But what I've literally thought is, this is going to be a 2-year course. It's a 2-year course in another country, in a city I've never even been to, with a bunch of people I don't even know. I'm gonna have to stay in a student accommodation with people I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to get myself a part-time job under a certain amount of hours, which is legal for me to do on an education visa. I'm gonna have to work myself to the bone. I'm not gonna have my mum with me. I'm nearly 22. I've never actually been away from my mum for, well, this long, really. It's exciting, but it's scary. I mean, anyone who knows me knows how much I fucking love my mum. I adore her. She is like high up, like one of my #1 inspirations in life. She's always kept me strong, she's always kept me going, she's always supported me in whatever I've wanted to do, and she believes in me on this. I mean, what if, like, what if I can't do it? Like, what if I can't be away from her for this long? What if something happens to her? I would be absolutely devastated. It's not like I can just zoom back to the UK. It's not like things are that simple. I mean, plane tickets from the States to England are about like $1,500 for crying out loud. And it's just, college doesn't really give you that leeway either. Like, you can't just be like, oh, something happened to my mom, I'm gonna have to fly back to my own country. Like, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way in the real world. It doesn't work that way to be out there. And apologies for all this vibrating and stuff. People are blowing up my notifications. I say people, that's me and the rich. But like, what am I gonna do? Like, I'm absolutely, like, I really want this, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel when I get over there. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna absolutely love it. I went to Philadelphia for a whole month last October, I believe, 2015, and I was there for a whole month and I didn't even want to come home. How am I gonna be being there for 2 years if all this like goes well? And it's not gonna be, it's gonna be hard at first. I know that it's gonna be very hard, but once I get used to everything and I get attached, and then like 2 years is like what over and like boom gone, like nothing happened kind of thing, and then I'll have to come home, and that's another thing on my mind. If I cried my heart out after being in Philadelphia for a month, what's it going to be like for me being in just generally Pennsylvania for 2 years? Am I going to feel as heartbroken? Am I going to just crash out like I did for a whole week, crying my eyes out like I did that whole month? After that whole month, like it's it's insane, and well, all of this isn't gonna hold me back. I'm not saying that it will. I'm not hesitating. I won't hesitate. I mean, at the end of the day, if you want something in life, you really need to go for it. And I believe my mum would want me to go for it no matter what. I believe my friends would want me to go for it no matter what. I mean, I know there's a bunch of friends of mine who live in the States who would absolutely love to see me again or for the first time, and I would absolutely, more than anything, love to actually see a lot of my friends who live in the States. There's still a whole bunch of states that I need to visit. I mean, I visited like 4 states, like certain areas of like 4 different states, and like another about 46 states I want to visit. But it is just insane thinking about it. I mean, like it's like imagine, imagine your whole life dreaming of doing a certain thing and it being this close to actually happening. I mean, it's this close right now. What happens when it gets this close? What happens when I've sent off my portfolio, I get accepted, yada yada yada, and I'm about to fly out? I felt so anxious when I got on the plane to Philadelphia just to see my friends. This is going to be completely different. This is going to be me flying from point A to point B to spend 2 whole years in another country studying something I absolutely love, with the legendary Tom Savini being one of my teachers. That's pretty fucking sweet too, but at the end of the day, you just need to remember to let it all go. Let all those thoughts go, I suppose, and just go for your dreams, no matter how scary. That's basically what's been summed up in my mind. That's what's in my brain right now, and what I've been thinking about more than anything. And really, just follow your dreams, no matter how scary they are when you're that close to actually doing something which is going to impact your life humongously. Just go for it, I guess. I'm going to go for it no matter how scared I am. So, if any of you are scared about doing anything, just remember this. I'm absolutely petrified, but I'm still going to go for it. Peace.